Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I hope you guys all had a good break. It was nice seeing some of you guys. I know my break was a little too short, but it is what it is. Back on the grind. But anyways, I just wanted to share a couple of stories um, that pertain to Salah and its importance. And these two stories really helped me reevaluate how seriously I take my Salah and how serious I am with my focus and that kind of stuff. Um, but anyways, because I know sometimes we tend to laxen up on our salah, like when we get busy or we're stressed about something. But inshallah, these two stories can help you reevaluate how your salah is, and inshallah can be a benefit to some people out there. So the first story is when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the companions were going out to basically battle with Banu Qatafan. They were there was one night where they were camping basically, within eyesight distance of the Banu Qatafan, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam chose two of them to watch guard over them, and one of the Ansar and one of the Muhajirin, and basically the two guards were deciding between each other who's gonna guard first, who's gonna guard second. So the Ansari said that I'll guard first. So as he's guarding and watching over them, he starts praying, and well, I'm trying to think. Okay, and then one of the mushriks from Banu Qatafan launched an arrow, which went right through the Ansari, and the Ansari, subhanallah, he just pulled out the arrow from him, and then he just continued praying. Like, subhanallah, like, imagine getting shot with an arrow, or I wouldn't say getting shot with a bullet because you'd probably die, but imagine the kind of pain that you would be in, and but this Sahaba just pulled out the arrow and started praying again, and then he got shot again, and he pulled it out again, continued praying, and then after a while he started feeling a little faint. I'm not sure if he got shot or if he got hit but a third time or not. I'll clarify that in the comments later or whatever. But basically he started feeling a little faint, and once he started feeling faint, he was gonna try to continue praying, but then he wanted to make sure that the other person watching guard was awake, so he tried waking him up, and then the Muhajir was like, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you wake me up earlier after the first arrow? Like you're just sitting here praying. And then subhanallah, the Ansari said that I couldn't, I was in the middle of a beautiful surah, and I didn't want to leave my salat. The only reason that I left my salat is that I didn't want to disobey the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or have any of the other companions hurt because of my basically I didn't do what I was obligated to do. So just that one story right there, just like imagine being shot with an arrow, and still like this person was able to have so much focus in his salah. He continued even after getting shot. He continued praying, and so that's just one story. And then the next story was of Imam Bukhari, and we all know Imam Bukhari. If all the scholars will agree that Sahih Bukhari is the second most authentic book after the Quran. So like, I don't know, he's a good example. He was praying, and some of his students noticed that he had some bee stings or some wasp stings on his back, and he, after he got done praying, the students were telling him like, you were getting stung by bees or by wasps, like. And he said he didn't even feel anything. Like, he was, subhanAllah, he was that focused in his salat that he didn't even feel the bee stings, And it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of sad sometimes that, like, you're sitting in salat and you get a text message, or you get or like, let's say it's Fajr and somebody's calling you, and then like your thoughts start going, who's calling me at this time of the day? Like, like how easily we lose our focus. And yet, look, subhanallah, look at these people who they have so much iman. And our salat is supposed to be something that we show our gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And yet something so small, something so insignificant, such as our phone vibrating, or hearing somebody walking through the door, something like, or hearing someone's voice, something so tiny like that, just like destroys our focus. So I think just these two stories just show like you can kind of compare and contrast like your situation compared to their situation. Somebody's having an arrow like sticking through them, and they're still praying with extreme focus. And I don't know, I think it's just something that we all need to reevaluate. And I don't know, I hope those stories are of benefit to you guys as much as it has been for me. Yeah, so assalamu alaikum everyone. If I said anything wrong, I ask Allah to forgive me. It's just from my lack of knowledge. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.